Hey everyone, I'm starting a new feature here on the YouTube channel called Ask My 123 Cents. And the first question is coming up from Greg Mahochko, who is the founder of the Jittery Monkey Podcasting Network. And he asks about the nWo going into the WWE Hall of Fame. And I think part of his question is tongue-in-cheek, but there is a valid part to the second part of the question where he asks if we're going to see the likes of Horace Hogan and Virgil and Scott Norton running around on the stage the night of the Hall of Fame during WrestleMania weekend. The first part of that answer is no. The WWE announced, at least as of this recording, that the Hall of Fame induction ceremony will include the three founding members of the nWo, which is Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash, and then six, who we know as X-Pac or the 1-2-3 Kid, Sean Waltman, will be that fourth member who gets inducted during the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Now, Greg goes on to ask who from the nWo should be going into the Hall of Fame. Great question. It's been a lot of debate. The Hall of Fame has been a lot of debate itself since really it became really wildly popular once they brought it back in 2004. My personal opinion, I love the Hall of Fame. I love going and being a part of the ceremony and watching it live. I have not really gone and watched the events that I haven't been there for. Myself and Chad Smart, very fortunate to have gone to 9 previous Hall of Fame ceremonies. So while I say I enjoy the event itself, and I do think there is some significance to it, I know that there are others who just view it as a night of recognition, a night of celebration, and that's what it is essentially as well. Until there's a physical Hall of Fame built, I think that there's going to be a lot of people who don't look at it quite as legitimately, and of course there's the politics as well, and I think that may be playing in here as well. Eric Bischoff, without a shadow of a doubt, should be a part of the nWo group going into the Hall of Fame, and I would almost not do X-Pac or 6. I feel like Hogan, Hall, Nash, and then the guy that one of the brainchildren behind the Hall of, or the nWo, and of course he then became kind of the on-screen character leader as well, is Eric Bischoff. Then you could throw in all these other. I think that's what killed the nWo ultimately was, too many cooks in the kitchen, so to speak. The Virgils, the Scott Nortons, the Big Boss, or Ray Trailers, all of those guys. It became too much. So if I were doing it, if my decision, Hogan, Hall, Nash, and Eric Bischoff would be the 4 going in. Since Eric Bischoff is not going in, I certainly hope that he is the one that is doing the induction ceremony and should rightfully get his place in the Hall of Fame next year or in the very near future for sure. Friends, if you have questions for Ask My 123 Cents, use the hashtag AskMy123Cents on social media. Send a message through this YouTube channel or head on over to the My 123 Cents Facebook page. Thanks everyone and have a great week.